All right, Habs fans, this is going to be a constant discussion until the juraj SLAFKOVSKY situation gets sorted out with the team and what's best for his future because, hey, as we know, I've mentioned it before on this channel, right now it's an audition, okay? He's on Broadway right now to see if he should and can stay with the team for the entire season. He's got a 9-game audition, and if not, they might send him down to Laval. Well, we got word from Darren Dreger, TSN Insider, as to what's most likely going to happen with his future with the Montreal Canadiens as for like the next week or two. Okay, so he is most likely going to get a few more games with the Habs, but here's a quote from Dreger yesterday. It's believed it's likely juraj SLAFKOVSKY will be sent to the American Hockey League. And he later on went to mention a bit more into what the Habs are looking for from SLAFKOVSKY in order for him to stick in the NHL and show that he's ready to play a full, grindy 82-game season. They want him to develop an NHL identity, said Dreger. They want to see him play more north-south, to use that big body, to be physical. They want him to have better awareness of what he does when he's away from the puck. Those are the qualities they're trying to instill at this point. Don't be surprised if they put him in the press box for a game or two to let him watch. He'll get sent down eventually. Now, this is pretty customary with rookies, especially when they're still finding their sea legs in the NHL. Usually, before sending them down to the AHL directly, unless they really look raw, they really look like they need time to develop, the teams will put them up in the press box for a game or two. Let them watch from high up, see things that they wouldn't see down when they've got the jitters and the nerves and the anxiety, the excitement of playing in the NHL. And honestly, in Montreal, it's amped up to 1,000. And especially with this team where people seem to be gravitating towards them as a team that, hey, they're underdogs. They're not really pegged to do much. But man, could they be a fun team to watch this season and a fun team to follow. So I'm sure SLAFKOVSKY's in there. He really wants to be a part of this. Like, everybody who wants to see him get his first point, get his first goal, I guarantee you, you do not want it more than he does. He probably wants it more than anything. He's probably praying his Slovakian God every day that he gets his first NHL point or first NHL goal in this upcoming game. I've got a good feeling about this one against Arizona. We'll see if it comes to fruition or not. I would love to see him get his first goal and or point tonight, but I've got, I don't know, a feeling about it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I've got a feeling about juraj SLAFKOVSKY tonight, his first point, his first goal. My mom's into cards and astrology and horoscopes and all that stuff. Maybe it's rubbing off on me, but I've got a good feeling about SLAFKOVSKY possibly getting his first point and or goal tonight. But again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm out to lunch here, but I'm not surprised by this in the slightest. I've been mentioning it. I do think that before you send him down to Laval, you need to give him a crack at the can with better players, and you need to give him a crack at the can, even if it's just one game where he gets above 12, 13 minutes of ice time. Because right now he's averaging around 10 minutes of ice time per game. Like, give him some more. Let him show what he's got. Put him on the power play for at least a game or two so he can show you what he's got there before you send him down. If you put him on the power play, you give him more ice time, you give him better line mates, and he still shows his rawness, his not readiness to play in the NHL yet, then by all means, give him the ticket to Laval right away. And we'll see him later when he develops. But first, before you do that, just see how he does when he's not on the third or fourth line with guys like Hoffman, who's an absolute albatross on the Habs roster right now. Seriously, Mike Hoffman looks like a beer leaguer right now. Seriously. But give him a chance before you do that. I've been banging that drum for a while, but I will not be surprised if and when SLAFKOVSKY gets sent down to Laval this year. It's the right move. They don't want to make the same mistakes they made with Jesperi Kotkaniemi. If he's still relatively raw, still needs some seasoning, throw him down in the AHL, the Laval Rocket, put him on the first line, and let him cook. That's the way to go with this guy. And look, if the Habs truly are going to be in the Connor Bedard conversation, there should be no issue here sending Slav down the AHL for a season, seriously. And next year, he's going to be bigger, he's going to be stronger, he's going to be less nervous, and he's going to be more mature. It's going to be a completely different ball game next season. That's why I have no problem. Honestly, I kind of want them to send him down to Laval. Let him get some seasoning. But first, I'm not changing my tune on that from the last video about SLAFKOVSKY. I think he needs better line mates, and I think he needs more ice time. Give him that and some power play time before you send him down to Laval Rocket. That is my 2 cents on the matter. I want to know what you guys think about this, of course, as usual. You guys know I always do. YouTube's been a little bit weird lately. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you see all the videos and the uploads when they come out. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.